Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Shikha Sambarkar and today our topic is Computer Network Part 7. Under this, there is a subtopic Transmission Media and this is the part 3 of this transmission media. Under this subtopic Transmission Media, today we will discuss about fiber optic cable. This video is helpful for class 12 CBSE students, those who have opted computer science and informatics practices as an optional subject. And some other students who are interested in this field, they can also watch the video. So let's start our topic, fiber optic cable. Here, before starting the topic, first we should know what is transmission media, because fiber optic cable, it's a subtype of transmission media. So before starting that topic, we should know what is transmission media. Transmission media, it's nothing but a cable, we can say cable, which is used to transmit a data. So here we have an image. You can see right side one receiver PC is there, left side one sender PC is there. So sender is sending messages to receiver. Sender means source computer and receiver means destination system. So from sender to receiver, from source to destination, messages can be transmitted through a transmission media. It can be wired or wireless. It can be wired or wireless. It means guided or unguided. Here we are talking about fiber optic cable and it is a guided media. So you can understand the concept of data communication here. There are 2 points are given. The cables that connect 2 or more workstations are the communication channels. Second point is communication channels are also called transmission media or connecting media. You can watch my previous videos. I have discussed about transmission media there. So now the next is types of transmission media. Types of transmission media, we can group a transmission media in 2 categories, guided and unguided. The guided media includes cables and unguided media includes waves. Waves through air, water or vacuum. Basic types of guided media are twisted pair cable, coaxial cable, fiber optics. And basic types of unguided media are infrared, radio link, microwave link, satellite link. So here in this video, we are going to discuss about fiber optic cables, and it is a subtype of guided media and guided media is a subtype of transmission media. So let's start our topic, fiber optic cables. Here you can see there are actually two images of fiber optic cable. I have included these images here so that you can identify how it looks like. So optic means what? Optic, yes, light. Optic means we can say light. Light means it's a source of illumination, whether a natural one like the sun or an artificial one like a lamp. So optical fiber, it's a flexible transparent fiber. It's a flexible transparent fiber made by drawing glass or silica or plastic to a diameter slightly thicker than that of a human hair. So what's the difference between this fiber optic cable and that twisted pair and coaxial cable? We have seen that twisted pair and coaxial cable in my previous videos. So what's the difference between this twisted pair, coaxial cable and fiber optic? The difference is fibers transmit data via light. Yes, these fibers made by glass or plastic, these fibers transmit data via light, through light, rather than pulses of electricity. In case of twisted pair cable and coaxial cable, their data transmission is done through pulses of electricity, but here fibers transmit data via light. Okay, so this is the difference. Now there are some points related to optical fibers. Optical fibers consist of thin strands of glass or glass-like material which are so constructed that they carry light from a source at one end of the fiber to a detector at the other end. The light sources used are either LEDs means light emitting diodes, or LDs means laser diodes. So uh, light is transferred from one end to another end, and fibers transmit data via light. So this is the concept here in optical fiber. One another image, actually there are two images again. You can see here in the first image you can see cables are attached with a device, and in the second image one fiber optic cable is there, and glass or glass like material thin strands are looking like. You can see that fibers here. So this is one another picture. Now some more points are here related to optical fibers. First point is the data to be transmitted is modulated onto the light beam using frequency modulation techniques. So there are frequency modulation techniques are available. Modulation and demodulation. I hope you understand the term of modulation, demodulation. Modem. What is modem? Modem means what? We all are using modem for internet. So what is modem? Modem means we can say modulation plus demodulation. That is modem. M-O-D-E-M. M-O modulation, D-E-M demodulation. So what is modem? Modem in process of modem data is changed from digital to analog, and then again demodulation, data is changed from analog to digital form. So at the one end it is changed from digital to analog, then it is transmitted, and then at the receiving end it is again changed its form from analog to digital. That is the process of modulation demodulation. In case of modem, it's a device. Modem is nothing but it's a device for internet. So just like that, here the data to be transmitted, data is modulated onto the light beam. Using modulation techniques. The signals can then be picked up at the receiving end and demodulated. The bandwidth of the medium is potentially very high here. For LEDs, this range between 20 and 150 Mbps, and higher rates are possible using LDs. So this is the concept here. Now some more points related to the structure of the cable. The fiber cable consists of three pieces, three parts we can say. The core, the cladding, and protective coating. Protective coating are called sheath. It is also written somewhere in images. So the core, the cladding, and protective coating. Core, the glass or plastic through which the light travels. Core means through which light travels. Core means through which the light travels. It is a glass like material or plastic fiber or glass fiber we can say. The cladding, it is a covering of the core that reflects light back to the core. Cladding, it's a covering of that core that reflects light back to the core. So here I want to add something that this optical fibers we can say, which works on the principle of total internal reflection. Total internal reflection, by which light signals can be transmitted from one place to another with a negligible loss of energy. Negligible loss of energy means without any loss of signal, without any loss of data, like that. So the principle of total internal reflection. Optical fibers follows the principle of total internal reflection. Total internal reflection means complete reflection of a ray of light within a medium such as water or glass from the surrounding surfaces back into the medium. So this is the concept here. Now the protective coating. Third point is protective coating. It protects the fiber cable from hostile environment. So these three parts are important. We will see here in the next slide the image structure of this core, cladding and protective coating image. You can see two images are given here. Both are same actually. In the first image, core, cladding, coating and outer jacket. And in the second image also core, cladding, sheath. Sheath is nothing but that protecting sheet, that third part. So these two are images. Now advantages of fiber optic. It is immune to electrical and magnetic interference, that is noise in any form, because the information is traveling on a modulated light beam. So we can see that there is no data loss or no signal loss, because it is immune to electrical and magnetic interference. Plastic coating is here, that's why. That is noise in any form, because the information is traveling on a modulated light beam, and it is based on total internal reflection principle also. That's why it is highly suitable for health industrial environments. It guarantees secure transmission and has a very high transmission capacity. It can be used for broadband transmission also. So these are the advantages. Now disadvantages. First is installation problem. Second is connecting either two fibers together or a light source to a fiber is difficult process. Third is light can reach the receiver out of phase. Fourth is connection losses are common problems. Fifth is most expensive of all the cables. It is expensive of all the cables. Other cables are cheaper than this. This is most expensive one. We can see two images, both are same. In the first image, left side, you can see multi-mode fiber, single mode fiber. Single mode fiber, you can see one line is there only. And in multi-mode fiber, there are multiple lines or multiple rays, we can say. And in at the right side, you can see there are also two multi-mode and single mode. This image is also same as the first left side image. So you can differentiate these two here. Here one more type is available in the market now. I have shown here two images. Actually these two images are just showing the concept of plastic optical fiber. Plastic, it means in place of glass, now here plastic is used, plastic fibers are used. So in general in market, I think you have seen this type of plastic fibers. So here POF means plastic optical fiber or polymer optical fiber, is an optical fiber that is made out of polymer. Similar to glass optical fiber, POF transmits light through the core of fiber. So these glass optical fiber or plastic optical fiber both are same, but in place of glass here plastic is used. Plastic fibers are used. So you can see the images also. These images are showing the concept of plastic optical fiber. Okay. So friends, I hope you understand the meaning of optical fiber here. Optical fiber, these fibers transmit data via light rather than pulses of electricity. This is the main difference. So thank you friends. Please like, share, comment and subscribe this YouTube channel presented by Shikha Sambarkar. Thank you.